Okay, what's up, everybody? We are live, and I had a little issue just now starting, but it reset and I started again, and everything seems okay. So, hey Nick, what's up, brother? How's it going? Um, hey Heavy P, what's up? So, I had a page up, and I realized I probably don't have enough bandwidth to have a page up and broadcast simultaneously. So I had to close the report, man. Son of a gun. I don't even know if I should try to do it again or not. Just don't have the bandwidth for it. Oh well, no big deal. We don't have to talk about it. We can just get high and hang out. Maybe I'll have bandwidth this afternoon after the techs come out and check out my routers. We'll have enough bandwidth to pull up a website, you know. I mean, it's download, right? You don't think it would affect upload, but it does. Here, I'll try it again. We'll see what happens. It's fucking Google Chrome, man. You know, Google Chrome, there's some fucking re-engineer over there who thinks you've got to be uploading data to the internet because you've got a browser open. I don't understand why that is. This article was at CNN.com, and they're talking about climate over there. And this says the world has a giant blind spot to climate. So I wonder what that is. Scientists using artificial intelligence, fucking AI, dude, artificially intelligently suck my dick. All right, how about that? Artificial intelligence to sift through around
What was one?
100,000 climate studies. We're trying to put a number on how many people in the world were already experiencing the impacts of climate crisis. Instead, they discovered something else. There is a worrying inequality in the world of climate science. There is a worrying inequality in the world of climate science. What does that mean? Change studies are twice as likely to focus on weather. Wealthier countries in Europe and North America. So they've been lying to, hey, Callie, so they've been lying to us. They've been lying to us about fucking climate change. That's all. Okay, that's what that article says. So they've been monitoring the wealthier areas and not the poorer areas. You know? So, that's the blind spot. Is that when they do these climate studies, they only study the expensive, the rich people's homes and areas, coastlines, um, you know, big cities, and then they ignore where all the poor people live. And what they're going to find out, of course, is that yeah, all the poors have already been affected by this. They're already being flooded out, and they've already lost their homes and shit. But no one's reporting on it. So just keep on minding your own lives and keep on going, doing what you got to do, guys. Everything's fine. Nothing to see here. Nothing will fundamentally change. Everything's just fine. Harley, you are the most spoiled cat. There. Here you go. Have that. Have at it. Such a pain in the ass. These buds are drying quickly in here. I got the heat on. Really going on. I filled up my diesel and it cost less to fill up than the Toyota. I don't know. I don't know why that is. Synthetic chemical and consumer products linked to early death. Great. Great. That sounds like a great article. Food storage containers, shampoo, makeup, perfume, and children's. 91,107,000 premature deaths among people ages 55 to 64.
We're looking at how microfibers that are of plastic nature get into the ocean.
Yeah, man, I told you guys about this a long time ago. I told you we were spilling plastic into the ocean. We weren't going to be able to get it out. I told you guys to stop eating seafood a long time ago. Do you know what I saw the other day? I saw an advertisement. Oh, buy our fish. Never farm raised. It's only wild caught. And I'm thinking, yeah, I'd rather have something raised in a farm in clean water than in the fucking plastic poisoned oceans, you fucking idiots. But I digress. Let's go ahead and watch this video, man. It should be pretty interesting.
So we're specifically looking at how microfibers that are of plastic nature get into the ocean. And one of the biggest sources of that is through laundry.
Less than 5 millimeters in length, microplastics. Microfibers that come from synthetic clothing is the most common one. This is hard to read.
40 million tons of synthetic fibers each year for the textile industry. It's a great material to make clothing. However, there's just a consequence when those plastics and that durability, which makes clothing great, makes it very difficult to degrade once they get into the environment.
Dude, could you speak any quieter, dumbass? God, man, speak up!
We can use these fabrics to test a range of different washing
fucking low
cycles
talker.
to work out which of these cycles releases the most fibers. And this is what it looks like.
Can you believe this?
People don't really appreciate the problem that's happening. We have to be able to develop imagery and pictures of what's going on so that we can show the public what's happening.
Polyester fabric, magnified. So this is what you essentially see, all these thousands of fibers that get washed, can come off our clothing and enter wastewater treatment plants and ultimately end in the ocean.
If you start to look at the effects of these tiny pieces of plastic on very small organisms, bacteria, protozoans, plankton in our oceans, then perhaps they have a more damaging effect on these tiny organisms. Perhaps there is bioaccumulation and the ingestion of plastic which goes up through the food chain. Nobody really knows, and we need to find out.
Oh, we know. Why would they put such shitty fucking font on here that you can't read? Fucking idiots.
So what we're interested in is to find
writes
the
this shit?
prevalence and abundance of plastics inside zooplankton. These are crab larvae. They are about like 1 millimeter. What we can see is the plastics that were ingested by the zooplankton.
Once you found everything, there you go.
Yeah. So there's our fiber.
It's so horrible, man.
So it's an early science. We're just starting to...
Yeah, keep shoving the seafood in your fucking faces, you idiots.
Yeah,
line it all up and sit there and eat the fucking seafood, you
it's a
morons.
problem that we all have to look at. It's the
God.
detergent manufacturers, it's the washing machine manufacturers, it's us personally, and how we go about buying clothes and washing clothes.
Hemp would have stopped all this shit. Fuck you. You know what? Fuck the Dow, chemical, fucking plastics, fucking DuPont, and all those fucking douchebags. You know, we sat by with our thumbs up our asses and let them do this to us. We knew it was wrong, and we're so busy smoking our bongs and watching YouTube videos that we forgot to go out in the street and fucking protest this shit. We forgot to go block the goddamn traffic in and out of these fucking DuPont Corporation motherfuckers. You know, we forgot to go boycott Kmart, Walmart, and fucking all these other stores that push this shit down our throats. You know, and you keep sending your kids to fucking these stupid schools with the COVID, and you keep wrapping your kids in all this plastic and sending them on their way. You know, I don't know what to fucking tell y'all. We're all a bunch of fucking vermin, man. We are literally the virus that has killed Earth. It's us. It's not COVID, it's us. We're the fucking virus. We're idiots. You know, who's the fucking re-engineer? Who's the fucking scientist at Dow? you know, who came up with these microfibers and, oh, this will be so much better than hemp. You know, we can't use hemp because marijuana is evil and it's illegal. We can't have marijuana supplying our clothes. Yeah, you see how that worked? Yeah, keep calling it that stupid fucking racist name. That's where it got us. And this is where we are today. You know, oh, because Nay doesn't like it when people call it anything other than cannabis. Wham, boo-hoo. Hey, man, go get your goddamn Gordon's fish sticks, motherfuckers. Go feed your fucking kids pure plastic, you fucking dumb cunt bitch motherfuckers. You got exactly what you fucking wanted. Go enjoy. Cheers, Callie. Okay, man, I'm broadcasting to 16 channels and I have 4 viewers. Wow. I don't even want to watch the rest of this bullshit. Fuck that shit. Can't even fucking stomach it. I fucking warned all you motherfuckers. I warned everybody. Nobody wanted to listen to me, and everybody wanted to shut my channel up. Everybody wanted me to shut up and not be heard. Hey, you got your wishes. Now you can all eat your plastic fucking fish. Idiots. Anything that you farm out of the ocean is poisoning you and your children. Remember that next time you go buy your fucking Gordon fish sticks at the supermarket. Hey, Adam, what's up? You know, next time you go get your ocean farmed lobster, your ocean farmed fucking tilapia, remember you're literally eating microplastics that's killing folks by the time they're 55 to 60 years old. That's me. That's you. That's a lot of us. Yeah, we're all looking at fucking dying here because you guys want to eat your fucking plastic fish out of your plastic ocean. Man, I can't help y'all. I can't. There's nothing I can do. It's out of my hands. All I can do is just sit back and watch people die. Southern Idaho. What's up, Kevin K? Thank you for listening. Key witness in Julian Assange case gets busted lying and gets jailed in Iceland after admitting to lies. You know what worries me? All the chemicals. Hey, Debbie. Have a fish farm on land. Yeah, it'd be smart, Adam. You should. Nutrients being pumped into this Walmart that's sold all over. Oh, you're trying to say weed? Walmart weed? Yeah, useless plant. That would be the fucking definition. Fake Timon. There is no hiding it. Zen Archer. This fake hoe. Oh yeah, did you guys hear about fucking Kamala Harris? Remember she was doing this little fucking thing with the kids? And the little fucking promotional thing? She had kids and they were talking about space. And you remember what I said? This fucking cuntala, vice president of ours, why she's risking these kids' lives by sitting them all next to each other. None of them are wearing masks, and none of them are social distance from each other. Remember? Does anybody remember me talking about Cuntala Harris just a few days ago? And I said, why is this dumb cunt seating these kids so close together? That's no example to be setting for the rest of the world. Why? So she can promote her cunt ass? Oh, that's right. That's exactly what she's doing. Well, guess where those kids came from, folks? Those were hired actors. Those were paid actors. New York Times or the New York Post reported on it. I went ahead and retweeted it. If you guys followed me on Twitter, you already would have seen the tweet. You would have known that, but most of you refuse to go check out my Twitter feed. So you won't see these awesome articles that I'm always putting up. But for those of you who aren't lazy fucks that are on Twitter and following me, you know about this already. And my response to that was, this fake hoe. About all I could get away. I wanted to call her a fucking cunt bitch. But you can't say shit like that on Twitter, unfortunately. And no one will see it. But I called her a fake hoe. And not my audience, but a bunch of other people started retweeting me. Nice, huh? People saw my tweets. Not my own audience. But other people that don't watch this show. A bunch of people. It's great. You know? It turns out I don't need y'all on Twitter after all, man. Cool, huh? Oh, I'm building up my own Twitter following without my audience. Great. It's starting to pick up. Yeah, you don't have Twitter, right, Timmy? Yeah. Why don't you download it? Is there a problem with downloading an app? You don't have the room on your smartphone? You can't afford the free app? Is that it? Hey, man, you want me to send you the free money so you can afford the free app? So you can participate in the full Nays Garden experience? Let me know, Timmy. I'll send you the free money for the free app so you can download Twitter. Not cool being misogynistic? Huh? Calling a hoe a hoe? Misogynistic. How do you spell that? Massage. M-I. Miss. O-G-Y. Misogynistic. Calling a hoe is misogynistic. How exactly, Cream Puff? Man, these blind blue waivers are pathetic as fuck. Not cool being misogynistic. Oh, really? Calling fucking dumb cunt Kamala Harris the dumb cunt that she is? That means that I'm anti-woman? I can't call a woman a cunt that deserves it? Huh, isn't that weird? Well, can Kamala Harris call a man a dick? I wonder if she could say, what a dick, about a man. Would that make her misogynistic? You know, these people calling me a misogynist because I use a word that relates to females to put a female down. That makes me misogynistic? Hey, man. If you're a cunt, you're a cunt. If you're a cocksucker, you're a cocksucker. No offense to all my cocksucking friends out there. You know, these are, the opposite of terms of endearment. They're meant to offend you. They're meant to make you take notice. And the fact that this little cunt bitch is calling me misogynistic because I used a bad word just shows you how out of touch some of these fuckers are on the internet. They just don't get it. Oh, you're not allowed to use a bad word to refer to a woman. That makes you a woman hater. No, it doesn't. It just means I fucking hate Kamala Harris. Does that make more sense to you, dumbass? I'll call Joe Biden a fucking dumb cunt, too. That's equally fucking opportunistic, isn't it? For both of them. It doesn't fucking matter, does it? It doesn't matter what I fucking say. They're shit. It doesn't matter if they're a fucking cunt, if I call you a pussy, if I call you a cock, a dick. Who fucking cares? You're going to say that I hate women because of my choice of language? Really? Hilarious. Was Kamala Harris a call girl? No. No, Timmy. I don't think so. Timmy, I think I'm just going to block you from my live stream because that's such a stupid statement that you made. It comes from a completely uneducated spot with you have absolutely no source. I mentioned Twitter to you. You didn't respond to me. So basically, you're dying in front of me right now, Timmy, as an audience member, and you're not any help. You know, it's just for someone to say something so fucking stupid. I read it. Yeah, where did you read it? On a fucking tweet, bro? Did you read it on a post? Did you read it on Facebook? What's your source? I mean, come on. Where'd you read it, Timmy? What's your fucking source? Where'd you get your news from, brother? Let me know. Timmy, kind of curious now. Where do you get that kind of information from? Where can I read about it? I want to read that article. I want to fact check it. You know, it's funny. There's so many different ways to attack Kamala Harris, and there's so many things to attack her on, and you don't know any of them. So, you go after that she may have been a, what do they call this, a sex worker when she was younger, and that is a reason to attack her. Timmy, let me explain something to you. Even if Kamala Harris was a sex worker when she was younger, that's no reason to attack her. So, what does that make you, Timmy? What does that make you? For saying that wasn't she a call girl when younger? What does that make her? What does making a stupid statement like that on the internet make you? It makes you a dumb cunt. You know, nobody wants to fucking mention it. Nobody wants to fucking defend you. Nobody wants to take up your cause here, buddy. And you don't even want to defend yourself. You bring the shit up, I throw it in your face, you got no response. You got anything? You got nothing. Talking to you is like talking to a fucking idiot, Timmy. You know, it's like I sit here and I wait for these responses, and then it's always such a fucking disappointment when you fucking respond. Can't even have a fucking conversation in real time with somebody who can't think in real time. You know? Give it a try. You got a response? You got nothing? Okay, I guess he's gone. All right, we'll move on. Unholy. Start listening. What? I can fucking join a space?
To make matters worse, the collapse of the Lebanese banking system, which Yemen was dependent upon for imports, has devastated Yemen even further. Why is this? I'm going to butcher this, so if I misspoke, fucking correct me. This is because of the International Financial Task Force. I don't know if I fucking butchered that. The International Financial Task Force designating that Yemen is a high-risk level for money laundering and terrorism financing. Thereby, Lebanon became the only financial center that Yemeni business people could purchase supplies and goods for. So for a long time, Lebanon was the only country, basically, that Yemen could rely on. Then in late 2019, I'll be done in 2 minutes. I'm so sorry for hijacking the space. In late 2019, Yemeni accounts worth
I have no idea how to join in this. Hey, Roger, cheers, buddy.
Leaving Yemen struggling to import essential goods. Now, their only fucking friend, Lebanon, they can't even fucking rely on, right? The West, the imperial core of global North nations, has not just been a
I don't understand how I'm supposed to interact with this. The US, UK, and France have been
active participants, providing the Saudis with weapons advisors.
There's no volume?
Support, intelligence.
I don't understand this at all.
People provide for each other to bomb Yemen, assist in enforcing the naval siege, and provide help in the U.S. jets that refuel the Saudi warplanes in midair. So in other words, basically, to make matters just simple, if the U.S. Let's fuck off France. France has never been as bad as the U.S. and U.K. If the U.S. and the UK tonight told what's his name, Mohammed bin Salman, MBS, King Salman of Saudi Arabia, the war has to end. It would end tomorrow because the Saudi Royal Air Force could not operate without U.S.
I don't understand how I'm supposed to interact with this.
That it's the U.S. and the UK that already fueling planes in midair. So I'm almost done.
Oh, maybe you can only interact on your cell phone. Hey, Dom, what's up, buddy?
You can think of the Houthis similarly as Hamas in Palestine. Okay. So the Houthis deposed the U.S. and Saudi-backed Yemeni leader Ali Abdullah Saleh. The Houthis are a Yemeni movement made up of Yemeni people who were brutally oppressed by the U.S. and Saudi-backed regime since 2004. But the U.S. and the Sunni rulers of Saudi Arabia and the United Arab Emirates view the Houthi people as Shiite Iranian proxies because there are Zaidi Shiites. So don't forget that Shiite Iranian proxy because there are Zaidi Shiites. Ali Abdullah Saleh was replaced by his deputy, Al-Ruba Mansur Hadi, but Hadi could not hold the country together.
I'm going to see if I can join this space. It won't let you join from the computer. I mean, I can listen, but I can't join.
I'm such a jackass, but I read stuff.
Dude, they wouldn't let me do this before.
In 2015, the Saudis formed a U.S.-backed coalition to intervene in Yemen's civil war. The Saudis launched airstrikes against the Houthis.
Oh, here it goes.
Years of death and destruction, basically, at the hands of the U.S., UK, and France, were all to stick it to Iran. So basically, this fucking genocidal fucking war in
Twitter
Yemen
rules. You can't go live or participate in spaces. I'm in one right now. What the fuck?
United Arab Emirates, if you're confused, the UAE had an additional interest in fighting the Muslim Brotherhood
They won't let me...
and affiliated groups in Yemen by supporting the Salafis and the who controlled the Yemenis ports. Saudi-backed Yemenis. Okay, so this is why it was important to remember that the Yemenis are all fighting each other.
Twitter rules violation.
They're fighting Emirati-backed Yemenis. They're fighting Iranian-backed Yemenis. So all these Yemenis are getting turned against each other. Do you see what's happening? It's very similar to South Asia where the Muslims and the Hindus...
I don't understand. They're letting me join it on the computer, but I can't join it on my phone.
On top of killing children, the war is making the United States... So if you fuck off Yemen. If you don't care about Yemen, at least care about the U.S. It's making the U.S. less safe because, like all of our Middle Eastern wars, it is empowering Al-Qaeda, the terrorist groups that we have supposedly been at war at, for 2 decades, 20 years. Al-Qaeda has been fighting on the same side as the U.S.-backed coalition. Once again, doing the Western imperial tour, so like the global North dirty work, with little or no concern about future blowback. The war is shown in Yemen, and essentially, like the U.S. de facto alliance with Al Qaeda, should be, fucking front page news. So if you're gonna get anything out of this rant, my last sentence is what all you need to get is Yemen is ignored because the United States and its allies are responsible for the majority of the suffering, and because it benefits the Western geopolitical interests. Because it benefits the West, that's why we keep that war and all of the misery that comes with it under wraps. And now I'm done. Sorry, I hijacked the space, but I just fucking learned a lot of shit. Just wanted to tell people that because I've been fucking telemarketing, and between that shit, I've been reading. So I was confused on what the fuck the Houthis are, what the fuck the Lebanese connection is. I'm going to shut my fucking mouth and I'll let somebody else talk. I just wanted to share my knowledge. That's all.
Oh my God, Gigi, never apologize for that. Thank you so much, because this is a topic that I think a lot of Americans desperately need to educate themselves on about how we're affecting other nations. So can you just give me a little more background? I think you kind of did, but like how this started, why we're backing Saudi, why this is supposed to stick to Iran, like why?
Because, okay, so our fucking, scape...
Huh. I don't understand that at all. I don't understand those groups at all yet. I haven't figured that shit out. Because they won't let me participate in them. I was on one channel and I was able to, but they wouldn't accept me as a participant. So I just had to sit there and listen, and I was like, this fucking sucks. I can't even type and give an opinion or anything. Oh my God. It's like we've just reached this level of narcissism where we think everybody gives a fuck what we have to say, and we shouldn't have to listen to anything that anybody else has to say. And that's literally what the Twitter Spaces are now. There's no volume. There's no mute. There's no control. You have to listen to what this person is saying, and you have no say in it. And if they don't want to hear you, they don't have to listen to you. And I'm like, well, I'm going somewhere else. I'm going to go somewhere else where I can have a conversation with people. That's why I like the podcast, because we talk to each other. If I wanted to pontificate, then I would just do uploads, and I would ignore you. Wow, man, look at all the people that liked my tweet. None of my audience members did. None of you did. None of you. Even after I mentioned it. Isn't that funny? Wow. All people that do not watch my show. Thank you guys. Thank you, all of you. You are better people than you'll ever know. Edward Snowden is fucking tweeting at Jimmy Dore. It's awesome. Can you imagine? All right. Someday Isle, what's up? MGMK, good morning over there from Trovo. Yes. Has my sleep improved profoundly since quitting sugar? Well, Josh, it did. And then I started drinking coffee late at night. So now I wake up at crazy hours, but I want to because I need to be up, checking on my grow and making sure somebody's not ripping me off. So for right now, I don't really want to sleep really good. I have the windows open. My alarms are on. I get up 5, 6, 7 times a night. The alarm goes off. I go to the camera. I check it out, make sure I'm all locked and loaded and ready. Somebody does not want to be caught on my property this time of year. You're going to get killed, I'm not even going to fucking ask a question. You're just going to get shot and killed. And I can't do anything about it. I wish I had a fucking a 20-foot fucking chain link fence that was electrified, and I could run around and do whatever the fuck I want. I wish I had a team of fucking Dobermans, and a couple of Chuckles here, hanging out. But I don't, man. I'm on my own. So you're going to get killed if you come here, Sorry. Yeah, that's all I can do. Think about you having to guard that during harvest. And I've got some friends, they want to hang out and shit, and I'm like, yeah, I'd love to, but I can't leave my house. You come out and hang out with me over here, but I can't leave, and I'm not going anywhere. I want to get the fuck out. But, it happens, you get cabin fever because you don't leave when it starts getting close. Dude, what is going on? Oh. Oh, is inner bourgeois liberal. Oh, okay. With the owner class. Right. Talking point that immigrant labor is good. Huh. So Ryan Grimm retweeted that. That's fucking crazy. Edward Snowden tweeted at fucking Jimmy Dore, bro. I can't believe Edward Snowden tweeted at Jimmy Dore, dude. That is like the biggest goddamn thrill. You have no idea. I mean, none of you None of you in the chat seem to realize the gravity of that. That Edward Snowden tweeted at Jimmy Dore, and it was good too. It was a good tweet. He was giving him support. Not a single one of you have anything to say about that, do you? This shows the how much my audience pays attention. Where else do I stream? Trovo, YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, to name a few. I'm live on all of them right now. All right, let's try this again. All right. The number 2 whistleblower in the world, Edward Snowden, he's only number 2 behind Julian Assange. Having trouble with service? Oh, okay. Well, let me just put this in terms. If you guys can hear me or not, I don't know. But let me just put this in. So I don't know if you guys can hear me. Can you guys hear and see me okay? How's my connection, guys? Hello? I'll wait. Oh, you can? Gonna look into their interactions further after work. Josh G, there you go. There you go. Well, it's all on Twitter, guys. Hey, Debbie. Hey, Mobile Gaming MK. What's up? Those of you who are paying attention, those of you... Hey, Edwin Sparks, there's more than 6 people watching this show. They're lying to me about my numbers. Unbelievable. I can't even get a number of people here. You're from Trovo? Oh, good, good, good. Oh, you came over from Trovo. Okay, good. Mobile Gaming MK, I gotcha. All right, let me make this point. Several points. First one is, Edward Snowden, who's the number 2 whistleblower in the world, tweeted at Jimmy Dore, who is a friend of the show's. He's a friend of ours. I send Jimmy triage oil. That means I am one step away from Edward Snowden. Socially. That means you are too. You guys have no idea how much validity that gives to Jimmy Dore. Sam Cedar must be eating his dick cheese right now. You know, Ryan Grimm is beside himself, and all of the other cucks out there, like the Young Turks, anybody who's ever talked shit about Jimmy Dore, it's all being washed away by the fact that Edward Snowden recognizes Jimmy Dore as a pillar of the progressive independence. He's not tweeting at anybody else. He tweeted at Jimmy Dore in defense of Jimmy Dore. Adam, you're so silly. Of course people use triage oil on back pain. Adam, how many times have you seen me rub the triage oil into my back on this show? Adam, come on, man. You know how many times you see me do this? With my hair. Take the triage oil. Go like this with my shirt. And rub it on my back. Have you ever seen that, Adam? Come on, guys. Edward Snowden is from my hometown, and he used to be seen all the time around before he blew the whistle and became a hero. Too cool. We all wish he would come pay old Elizabeth City, North Carolina a visit. Well, it doesn't matter. He's probably in Russia or someplace where he can't be jailed. I don't know where Edward Snowden is right now. But the fact is, he recognizes Jimmy Dore as the legit podcaster that he is. Now, understand, Jimmy Dore recently has said some things that I totally disagree with. He has done some silly shit. He's given people a platform, and I'm just kind of, okay, whatever. At the same time, you know, I agree with 98% of what Jimmy Dore says. It used to be 99. And even if it was 50%, I would still support the fuck out of him. You know, he hits all the right notes, you know? So, y'all that are not on Twitter, You guys get to miss out on this interaction between Jimmy Dore and Edward Snowden, which is just phenomenal. And those of you who want to be a part of that, the growth of Jimmy Dore and basically the arrival of him being recognized as the legitimate ruler of news podcasters because Edward Snowden is agreeing. As far as it doesn't get much. I mean, Julian Assange. If Julian Assange contacted Jimmy Dore like that, then that would be the only other thing better. But it was Edward Snowden. Close enough. Close enough. Giant whistleblower. Guy that stands for the truth. He loves Jimmy Dore too. It does a lot for Jimmy Dore. And I hope Jimmy Dore, I would love it if Jimmy Dore would retract the, you're giving the vaccine incorrectly bullshit. I would love it if he would retract that statement. I would love it if he would call out that stupid fucking doctor who he, promoted on his show and said that this guy is an expert. But at the same time, you can't have everything you want all the time. I would definitely hit Jimmy Dore up on that one. I would definitely contact him, and I would argue the point with Jimmy Dore that he should go out and retract that bullshit. And I've got all the proof I need right here. Just the fact that there's been over 6 billion administered. And, where's all the bodies? Where's all the exploding hearts that he claimed would happen? So yeah, I think, there's not much else I really disagree with him. Harley, this is your 3rd bowl of food, man. Are you kidding me? Why are you so hungry? You got a bottomless pit in that stomach. Hungry, hungry little hippo. I want something else to get me through this semi-junk kind of life, baby, baby. I think Harley is going to go back and get in bed with Rogan. Rogan's still in bed. Is Edward Snowden a hero? Of course he is. Of course Edward Snowden is a fucking hero. The new A-Team? Assange? Name, Thunderfoot, Josh. No, man, what kind of a question is that? Is Edward Snowden a hero? Dude. I mean, have you ever listened to the man speak mobile gaming, MK? Have you ever just listened to an interview with Edward Snowden before? I mean, the guy is super intelligent. That's why he fucking turned in the goddamn United States military for the bullshit they were doing. Because he was a part of it. He was flying fucking drones, dude. And he was like, He was like, I can't believe we're doing this. We're killing innocent people with these fucking drone strikes. So he went public with it. You know, he risked his whole fucking life to expose the United States military for murdering people. And you've got the audacity, Mobile Gaming, to ask me if Edward Snowden is a hero? You don't know so much information? Go watch an interview, man. Go read an article. You know, why don't you wiki him? Why don't you find out what he did? Why don't you do a little research? He's been all... I mean, listen, Mobile Gaming, I'm so confused here. Everyone knows who fucking Edward Snowden is. Except for you. It's like you're the only person on the planet. You heard that he leaked some info? Really? Is that what you heard? You heard that he leaked some info? I'm totally blown away at the lack of information that people take. Mobile Gaming, are you in the United States? Do you live in the United States of America? Let me ask you that first. Stugotz, of course he's a hero. He's a hero. He should be a hero in everyone's eyes. Whether you agree with what he did or not, you still got to admit he's a fucking hero. Even if you're the biggest fucking military... Oh, you don't live in the United States? Oh, well, I understand then. You know, almost every American citizen knows who Edward Snowden is. And you're either on one side of the fence or the other. You either think he's a traitor and you want him killed, or you think he's a hero and you want to lift him up on a pedestal and hear what the next thing is he has to say. That is how you determine who the fucking cunts are and who the intelligent people in this country are. You know, if you support a whistleblower, then you're good. You're a good person. You want the truth. If you don't, then you're like, you don't want to know the truth. You know, you don't want to know. You're used to being lied to. Santa Claus is going to bring you gifts. Jesus Christ died for your sins. You know, you get trained this your whole lives. You know, go to a funeral. You know, oh, it's good. You got to pay respects to the dead. You know, because that dead person might find out that you didn't come to their funeral. You know, somebody was on Twitter. Hey, you know, I got to go to my sister's funeral. You know, they didn't want to call it a funeral. Or celebration of life. And she said, but half the people there aren't vaccinated. And I was like, stay the fuck home. Don't be an indoctrinate. You don't have to go to a fucking funeral. You still have your memories. You don't need a funeral to have memories of a person. You know, why look at them laying dead in a fucking coffin? You know, that's just some stupid pomp and circumstance bullshit that humans have come out with. Oh, we have to pay respect. No, you don't. You don't have to do any of that. You don't have to do any of it. You can stay home and not catch COVID. In fact, that person laying in that coffin would probably rather you not come to their funeral because you're still alive and they don't want you to die. Right? So it's a new world, you know? People shouldn't go play fucking sports. I know what you're thinking. You're like, well, but sports, yeah, well, my Uncle fucking Charlie died because he had to go watch his grandkid play fucking sports. It's an indoctrinated activity. You don't need to do it. There's a million other ways to get exercise. Take your fucking dog for a walk. You know, use a chair. Do some push-ups. Do some sit-ups. There's all kinds of shit you can do. You walk up and down stairs for a few minutes. Get your heart rate going. You don't give me that, oh, I have to play sports to stay physically fit. Fuck that shit. You're in a pandemic. We're literally in a pandemic, folks. It's like, this is the mentality that we're dealing with today. And watching all the people die that refuse to get vaccinated, refuse to social distance, refuse to mask up, watching all these people in the UK drop dead because their stupid moronic government is lifting regulations and they think that that's fine and they're little sheep and, oh, the government says it's okay to send our children back to school, so let's go ahead and do that. I'm enjoying watching you die. I'm sick of warning you. I'm enjoying it. I am. Just like fucking Dusty, Cult of Dusty. We're sitting back. We're folding our arms. We're sick of crying about it. You know, if you fucking idiots want to risk your lives and your families and you guys want to get out in this pandemic and have your freedom and then you drop dead, don't come crying to me. I don't want to hear about it. All right? I've been locked up in this fucking house for 2 fucking years. You've been running around like little fucking vermin. So don't come crying to me. I'm doing everything I can to fucking stay away from this shit. Can learn more life lessons. Mobile Gaming MK, I agree. But unfortunately, my own audience disagrees with you. Or they'd be here. Social media disagrees with you. Or they wouldn't restrict my channels and my broadcasts. And, I wish there were more people like you, Mobile Gaming MK. That's all I have to say. I keep it real as fuck. My own audience members come in here and say dumb shit, and I attack them, knowing that I'm risking them leaving my show, but at the same time, I'm trying to keep it real with them. And if they can handle me calling them out on their bullshit, like you, they're going to find one of the greatest shows of their lives right here. Every time you come in here 3 times a day. But, mobile gaming, there's me. There's Nick Brown. There's Doc Hollandaise, and it looks like there's you now. So there's 4 of us. Okay, so at least there's 4 of us that think that people, should hear my voice. That's great. People often want to hear lies. Oh, they do. I know, and that's the world we're living in. Everybody wants a goddamn lullaby. Everybody wants a lullaby to put them to sleep and feel comfortable and feel comforted and feel warm and fuzzy. Everybody wants a fucking lullaby. I can't help those people, man. I'm a goddamn drill sergeant of reality. I'm a drill sergeant of the truth. And I'm going to drill the truth in your fucking skulls every fucking day, every time you give me the chance. Because that's all I know how to do, man. I'm a one-trick pony. And, a lot of you motherfuckers are thankful for that. You're like, man, I'm glad Nay has to tell the truth all the time. It makes me feel good. It makes me feel comfortable. It makes it feel like home. It makes it feel like there's hope, even though I know that there's no hope. It feels like hope, and it feels good. I know. Yeah, truth does make you feel better. That's why I love watching Jimmy Dore, even when he's not on the truth. Because he's trying. And even though in his mind, he's very anti-vaccine, in his mind he is, even though he's pro-vaccine, vocally, I could tell subconsciously or whatever you want to say, he doesn't like it and he feels like his freedoms are being restrained and whatever. He knows that it's important and he understands that it is the greatest invention known to mankind is the vaccine. That's a provable fact. It saved more lives than anything else. And he kind of goes with that flow, but I'd like to push him more into that current, I'd love to have the conversation with him about that stupid fucking doctor he had on his show. That guy was no doctor. All I had to do was a little research to find out that the vaccines are being administered perfectly. There's a reason they put it right here. No blood vessels right there. Lots of muscle, lots of meat, lots of fat. No blood vessel to hit. That's why they don't have to back the needle out a little bit to see if they hit a blood vessel. That's why they give all your vaccines right there. And if Jimmy Dore had just Googled it before he took the word of that stupid fucking faux doctor, just like me, he would have realized not to have that fucking segment on his show. It really upsets me, but at the same time, hey man, you can't get it right 100% of the time. I don't get it right 100% of the time. So I understand, I would love to have the conversation with him. Maybe we could go over to the Convo couch, the Convo we make stuff up couch. That's another thing he doesn't get. That's another thing, man. I watch these people. They say shit, it doesn't make sense. It's like Jimmy only hears them when they're making sense, and I seem to only hear them when they're not making sense. Baba Blue Dolls! Baba Blue Dolls! What's up, buddy? Glad you're here. I missed you. Man, I like it when an old trendy comes up in here. It makes me happy. I was just telling everybody about how much I love the truth, bro. I love it. Good morning. I love the truth. I love facts, man. I'm a fact guy. What can I say? I'm a fact guy, man. I'm a fact guy. I like the facts, man. What can I say? I can't say much more than that. I like to talk like this sometimes. I like to talk like this. What's your opinion on vaccines? Do you think they really produce antibodies? Dude, mobile gaming, I don't understand antibodies. Do they produce antibodies? Okay. Look, Mobile gaming, we can't talk about vaccines and shit on YouTube. Understand that. They don't allow it. And I'm not a medical professional. Mobile gaming, I am the wrong person for you to be asking medical questions about when you have Google. You've got the internet, bro. Do you really? They useful? I don't know how to talk to somebody like this, guys. Mobile gaming, I don't know how to talk to you. I mean, you act here on my show right now, you're acting like you're curious. My question is, if you're so curious about this, are you feigning curiosity? You should know all this shit. There's plenty of legit information on the internet, and I'm just kind of wondering why you refuse to go educate yourself from a legitimate source. Why don't you go look this shit up? Do you not know how to research things? Well, mobile gaming, this is the problem, man. This is the problem with humanity. Exactly what you just said. You would rather hear the opinion of some guy that smokes cannabis on a YouTube podcast about something like, oh, what could determine whether you live or die, than get an answer from an expert? God, where's fucking Billy Ballantyne when I need him? To call you on your bullshit right now, Mobile. Dude, you really concern me. Because, you know, the fact that you like the show and you want to hear more from me, that made me happy and it made me have a lot of respect for you. But then the fact that you don't even do your own research about things that you should already know, that the whole world already knows, all this information is available. And you don't even know where to get, like, information from? That's troubling as fuck, bro. Wouldn't you rather get an expert answer about something that your life depends on? I mean, let me give you an example. There's two men standing on the side of the road, right? You just left your doctor's office, you got those black sunglasses on and you can't see very well because they just dilated your eyes. So you go out to the street corner and you see two men standing there. One of them is holding a cane, a white cane with a red tip on it. The other guy is standing there, just a normal dude. You decide to ask the guy with the cane whether or not there's traffic coming. Why would you do that? Wouldn't you rather ask the guy that's got normal sight than the blind dude that's standing there with the cane? Does that make sense to you, Mobile Gaming? Why would you ask me for expert advice, for any advice that could result in you dying? You don't believe? Mobile Gaming, what country do you live in? And you put a smiley face after it? Well, dude, listen, Mobile Gaming MK. This is what I'm going to do. And everybody here that watches the show can understand what I'm going to do. Okay, you're in Macedonia, Europe. Okay, great. Good for you. Mobile Gaming MK, this is what I'm going to do for you. I have no responsibility to you. You refuse to educate yourself. You just called COVID bullshit on my live stream. And I want everyone to see that. Hey, Mobile Gaming MK, do you know anybody who's died during the pandemic? Before we get into the rest of this, do you know anybody who's died from the pandemic? Do you know anybody who's died from COVID? Anyone at all? Can you name a person who has died from COVID? Can you name one person? And it doesn't even have to be somebody you know. Can you name a famous person who's died from COVID in my live stream right now? No. That's not what I asked you. No, that's not what I asked you. I asked you if you knew anybody that died from COVID. I do. I know people who've died from COVID. There were people in my life, they're no longer in my life. They got COVID and they died. Do you know anybody like that? I mean, I've lost members of my audience. And they've lost family members too. Heavy P knows 7 people. Oh, you do know people who've died from the COVID. Mobile gaming, you do know. So I don't understand how you call it COVID bullshit. If you know people who, you literally know people who are no longer around, then how, and you know that they died from COVID, then how do you say COVID is bullshit? Nick Brown knows multiple people who've died too. Well, mobile gaming, why didn't they die 5 years ago? Why didn't they die 3 years ago? Why did they all of a sudden die within the 2-year time frame that we've had COVID? Isn't that kind of ironic and coincidental? That all these people that you know that died from COVID suddenly died from COVID? Isn't that kind of coincidental? You don't have the ability to reason basic facts, mobile gaming, MK. I mean, I am assuming that you're 13 or 14 years old, but just for my audience's sake, can you tell everybody here how old you are? You know people who've died also, Debbie? Yeah, I've never heard of thrombus before, dude. You're just making shit up. You're just making shit up. I've never heard of thrombus. Anyway, one more time I'll ask you. Same question. Do you think it's just a coincidence that these people just suddenly died? You think it's a coincidence that Herman Cain is dead after going to a Trump rally? How old are you, mobile gaming? Mobile gaming, how old are you? 20 to 25? Are you in the 20 to 25 year old range? You're 22. Okay. Well, you're a kid. You've only been alive consciously, basically for less than 20 years. So you're a little behind the curve as far as experience in life, but I've been alive for twice as long as you. Okay, so I've lived 2 of your lifetimes, and I'm way more than twice as intelligent as you, and I'm way more than twice as experienced as you. Let me just give you a little bit of advice. Do research, find out how to find out good legitimate sources from what you're researching, right? And don't find podcasters that don't know what the fuck they're talking about to give you legitimate information that your life depends on. That's the best advice you're ever going to get. Now I'm going to block you from my live stream. I don't ever want to fucking see you again, dude. I fucking hate people like you. I fucking hate people like you. I don't want to waste any more time on your idiot ass. But this is what I hope. Go ahead, ignore me, be a dumbass, and prove to the world that I'm right. Bye. I have no sympathy. I have no patience. And, when you're 22 years old and you don't know how to fucking use the goddamn internet to educate yourself, I'm not your daddy. Go get you one. I ain't him. I'm hungry right now, so I gotta just kind of rest for a second. Let that hunger go away. That feeling can really take me down for a few minutes. Second time it's happened on the show. MGMK, you're still here? Why? You're an idiot. Why are you still here? You're a fucking idiot. Dude, I don't understand. I don't understand. Thank you for the advice. You're welcome. You need it. You need to go educate yourself, bro. You need to go get a goddamn vaccine. You need to wear your mask. You need to stay home. You need to social distance. You need to go find out about all the people that have died from this. And why. And you need to stop getting your stupid information from stupid fucking websites. You know? Whatever that fucking thrombus shit was or whatever you fucking said. What do you think? You're a medical expert, dude? You think you know what killed those people? Wherever you're getting that information from and you're not vaccinating, all right, well, I'm just going to go ahead and block you there too. You're an idiot. You know? If you are an anti-vaxxer, don't come on my show. I'm going to block you. You know? When there is a fucking war in the streets, you know, anti-vaxxers against the vaxxed or whatever, I'm just sit back and fucking laugh at you motherfuckers. Because you're severely outnumbered. You anti-vaxxers and you Q-holes, you guys are severely outnumbered. The whole planet's gotten vaccinated, man. And we look at you, fucking the handful of you guys that are left, and we just shake our heads and we wait for you to get taken the fuck out so we can laugh and laugh and laugh at you. Seriously. That's how I feel. I don't give a fuck. You know, if you're an anti-vaxxer, I don't give a fuck about you. You know, you don't give a fuck about people. Why should I give a fuck about you? You don't even give a fuck about yourself. Why should I? Right? Think about it. You know, all these fucking anti-vaxxers that are out there crying, oh, you're so mean to us. You don't even give a fuck about yourselves. That shit needs to be tweeted. You know? I don't know how to word it. Oh, Vaxxers is 2 X's. Ugh. All right, for all the anti-vaxxers out there crying that the world is being mean to them or failing to care about them, I say this. Y'all don't even care about yourselves, so why should the rest of us? How do you spell y'all? Y'all. Y'all. I don't know. Trolls. Psh. Ned Tap. Ned Tap. What is Ned Tap? Alright. I'm sorry for not knowing your lingo, bro. just doing this. Oops, I need a reload here. Ha ha! Kamala Harris is trending on Twitter because she used actors in that fucking child actors in that fucking promo video where she was talking to kids about going to space and looking at the moon and all that bullshit. I fucking love it. They fucking busted them. It's not even a real moment. They tried to capture a moment and it wasn't even fucking a real moment. They contrived it. They fucking made it up. They invented it. God, man. No law regarding cannabis. Cannabis isn't just for all. Cheers, everybody. Cheers, guys. Hey, Steve. Hey, Philip, what's up? There was some stuff on CNN this morning. Let's see, we covered the plastics in the ocean. Roughly 50 major cities will need to implement unprecedented measures to prevent rising seas from swallowing populated areas, study finds. And the blind spot is the fact that none of these studies. Oh, as soon as I pull up CNN, right? Fuck. Is that better? As soon as I pull up CNN. I don't have enough bandwidth to pull up a fucking second webpage. Is it better? Can anybody tell me if it's better now? Steve Running says buffering, and nobody else wants to say anything to me to tell me if it's okay. Anybody? Can anybody tell me? Can anybody tell me if you guys can hear and see me? Steve Running said buffering a minute ago. Nobody else can say anything? I guess nobody can hear me. All right, Baba Blue Jaws. All right, Debbie. All right, Nick Brown. Thank you. Thank you. Good. You know, if one person says buffering in the chat, you guys, I need to know if it's buffering for everybody, because I'm not dropping frames, and if I'm not dropping frames, back on the road. Hey, did you fix your truck, Nick? Oh, the sound and the video is perfect. Thank you, Baba Blue Jaws. So when I pulled up CNN, guys, did it start buffering for everybody, or was it just Steve Running? Can anybody answer me? What is with this freaking delay? Steve Running says back here. Boss bought another Mac until mine gets rebuilt. Good! Nick, I'm so glad, man. Good. So, things turned around for you, huh, bro? I'm so glad. Just Steve? Alright. Steve might not have a great connection to the internet. And when I do something on my side that increases my output, it will increase what he's receiving as well. For sure. So, thank you for bearing with me on that, guys. Alright, look. This is our menu for today. Right? What do we have? We've got plants 1, 2, 3... And then we've got 2 different versions of what I think is wedding cake. This is from Mark. He brought it over. And we smoked some of this yesterday. It should be even better today as it gets even drier. Cures up more. It smells, it doesn't look like it, but it smells just like the version of it that we have. They smell identical. You can detect that little Durban poison, the sweetness, all of it. They smell the same. It's so funny, but they look different. This one is, the one that Mark brought is purple, and the one that we grew is not purple. It's totally green. There's no purple in it. Plant number 4 is all purple. Oh, YouTube gave you a bad connection? That's weird. Here, let's get into this. All right, this is the bud that Mark brought me. I think there was a little bit of a bite to it, but it was still a little wet the last time I smoked it. All right. No law regarding cannabis. Cannabis isn't just for all. Cheers, everybody. Good. That shit is really good. So relaxing, man. Just melts away all the tension. Wow. And that was that it's purple, you know, so man, I'm getting a lot of tweet likes, guys, from new people. And then there's Nick Brown. Thank you, Nick. That tweet is really good. The one that says, for all the anti-vaxxers out there crying that the world's being mean to them or failing to care about them, I say this. Y'all don't even care about yourselves, so why should the rest of us? You guys like that? So we could do a dab next. We did that. I'm telling you, that was very calming. And, you know, he says it's wedding cake, but at the same time, you know, I don't know what to expect coming from Mark now. It could be anything. Any of these strains could be anything, man, you know? I wish we had a definite way to determine what these strains are. I think, you know, it's good to know the way a certain strain makes you feel. And then at that time of the day, whenever you're smoking, to be able to determine how you want to feel before you take a hit. Like, do I want to be racy and do I want to go out and rip some fucking wood, you know, on the sawmill? Or do I want to go take a nap, you know, and eat a bowl of fucking rice checks? You know, watch goddamn Terminator movie or something, you know? There's some buds I'll take a hit of and I immediately want to grab my guitar and start playing it, you know? I don't necessarily like that. You know, I don't like that. I see it happen to my friends too. And it's weird. Human beings are weird. At the same time, maybe there might be a time in my life where I want to be inspired to play my guitar, and if I knew which strain it was that makes me do that, I just go grab it, smoke some, and boom, I'm playing my guitar because I, you know, inspired myself with some cannabis. I don't play my guitar. I don't sit around here and play my guitar. I don't practice. I don't do any of that shit. They hang on the wall. They look good. I don't even dust them. you know? The only time I ever play my guitar now is on a live show. That's it. And I do it a lot. So it's not like I don't play my guitar that often, you know? I do. We do it all the time, actually. But I never do it for my own enjoyment alone. Now, when I'm doing it on the live stream, I am doing it for my own enjoyment. Don't get me wrong. I mean, I like I said, I want to cut off my beard and maybe my hair. I don't know. I'm thinking about this. And it's like, I want to rock while I got this going on. I want to rock, man. I want my hair to blow in the wind, and I want to shred a little bit before it's all gone. So, you know, maybe smoke that strain, whatever that strain is. Maybe it's the Candy Kush, and play guitar more for the next few days. I don't know. You guys want to do another dab? Dab? You want to do a dab? Dabbies? Oh, it's 7:10. Coming up in 2 minutes, my friend. Thank you, Baba Blue Jaws. No law regarding cannabis. Cannabis isn't tips for all. Cheers. You can also try to determine what kind of strains subdue your dreams. If you have PTSD or you get, you know, night terrors, you find out what strains allow you to not dream, you know, at night. Cheers, guys. That dab kind of made me want to grab my guitar type thing, you know? Cringe. You guys, it was so weird. My audience, it said I had 27 people watching, and then all of a sudden it said I had 15 people watching. I don't think there were 27 people watching. That was a weird glitch. That was weird. It went from 15 to 27. It stayed at 27 for like 5 minutes, and then it went back down to 15. Weird, huh? Whoa, that fucking dab, though. Whoa. Whoa, wee wow. Look at the white ash. Psst, nobody wants to see the white ash anymore, pal. What are you even doing? There's more. Oh. There was green bud underneath. I turned it. And now there's green bud to smoke. See that, guys? Psh. Unreal. Had some great cruisy strains. Strawberry, banana hammock, OG pineapple, kush with a C, Gorilla Glue, all good, feels and comes and goes. Been very spoilt for choice. I'm enjoying a lot, and many more strains. Right on, Megsy. To work and still watching. On my way to work and still watching. Thank you, Bab Blue Jaws. We've just... You were the 100th chat message, Bab Blue Jaws. congratulations, you've received 100 messages today. Bab Bab Blue Jaws was number 100. The next message comes up after 1,000. Oh boy, oh boy. I wonder if I can bring up the... Oh, wait. No, I shouldn't do that. We're on Sky Mobile. I shouldn't do that. I shouldn't do that. Too much bandwidth. I've got it out here on this computer. Oh, it's so beautiful. The grill looks so nice. So nice. Wow. Everything is so green. I was thinking, how fun would it be with my 22, you know, that rifle, if someone was in the grow and I literally was in the living room watching them on camera, shooting them in the kneecap without being able to sight the gun, but watching them on camera and kneecapping those motherfuckers with the 22 without being able to see them because they're on the other side of that plastic wall, and just fucking look at the camera, fucking pop them. Oh god, that would be fucking awesome. Like RoboCop. You have 10 seconds to comply. Bro, they've done it, man. They've done it. They've made a robot sniper. Dude, we are in so much trouble. We've got AI now is determining on our social media what we can say and what we can't say. And now we've got idiots out there. We've got re-engineer cuck motherfucking robotics experts that have already, and dude, it's out. It's out. Look, I hate to do this. Robotic sniper. I don't see the one that I saw looks like a fucking dog. September 13th. No. Dude, I saw a picture of this motherfucker sitting in a fucking warehouse. It looks like a dog, but it's got a gun on the front of it. Is anybody terrified? I don't know where I saw that fucking thing. Was it on Twitter? I can't remember the name of the fucking company. I was making it. Where did I see that? Did I see that on Twitter, man? That's driving me fucking crazy. Fuck. This phone's gonna fuck with my computer. I guess I saw it and I didn't retweet it or something. Fuck, man. I don't know. I wish I could check my Twitter. I just don't want to dump the show. Maybe I did retweet it. No, you guys would know if I did. Nick would know probably if I did. I mean, how many of those fuckers are we gonna make? You know, and how hard are those to fucking destroy? I'm thinking right now, I mean, how the fuck do you take one out? It's shooting at you. Fuck, dude. What a bunch of fucking idiots. I mean, all of these re-engineers, they need to go watch Terminator and RoboCop. A few times until they get it. This is them. They are the problem. They're doing it. They're doing exactly what we've been warned about. I can't believe it. Between those dudes and the social medias using this fucking AI, it's fucking artificial intelligence, man, telling us who can speak and who can't. The AI fucking hates me. The AI knows all about me, man. The AI is all over me. You know, if anybody should be fucking terrified here, it's me. I mean, maybe you can fucking get up underneath one of them fuckers and pick it up. You know? Attack it from the side. The gun's mounted on the front. The one I saw, I don't know if it's got the ability to spin around. You would think it would. But it looked like they just put, you know those dog robots they got? That can basically go anywhere and jump and do anything? They put a gun on the front of one of those. A gun and I guess a camera or optical, whatever. Dude, where the fuck? I can't even believe that's real. You know, did I get pranked? No. No. It wasn't something that I retweeted, I guess. Where did I see that motherfucker? I gotta find it. Oh, fuck, dude. There it is. I fucking found it, guys. Dude, you guys want to be fucking terrified? There. There it is. There it is. It's not in a warehouse, man. That's a fucking... I realize now I can see the picture better. It's a fucking expo. What do you guys have to say about that? You guys got anything to say about that? That's some Star Wars looking shit. Bad Bad Blue Jaws. Anybody else? If any of you guys have seen one of these things, you know, in motion, if you've ever seen a video, you understand you're terrified right now. If you've ever seen one of these fucking robot dogs move, if you've ever seen what they can do, then you're fucking terrified. You know, imagine one of these things malfunctioning and just killing everybody. Yeah, I imagine, I don't know how heavy that fucker is, but maybe you could get underneath that bitch and pick it up. But I don't know. I don't know how heavy they are. Dude, that thing fucking scares the shit out of me because I've already met its brain, and its brain does not like me. Dude, the fact that there is one of them out right now, Megsy, all of these companies will be making them now. They'll be like, oh, great, thanks for showing us the way. These things are going to be everywhere. You know, they'll fly through the air. They will run on the ground. And if you want to see what that looks like, go watch the beginning of the Terminator movie. Go watch the very beginning of the Terminator movie and watch what these fuckers do. We are lunatics. And you people that popped out these re-engineers suck my dick. You disgust me, you fucking vermin. You couldn't teach your children not to do this shit? Dude, I don't know what the fuck that thing is on the floor behind it, but that thing is making me even more fucking scared. Look at this. Look at this. What the fuck? What the fuck is that thing? What the fuck is that thing? Because that thing looks like it flies through the fucking air. Dude, they got drones, dogs. Man, they're going to have a whole fucking army to use against us. Crowd control. We start getting out of line, these things will walk up and just spray a whole fucking... And there's nothing we'll be able to do about it. You know? If these things aren't waterproof... Oh, dude. We need sand guns. We need guns made out of sand that use sand as a projectile, right? You fucking throw some sand in those things and they'll fucking grind to a halt, I bet. I bet it'll fuck them right up. Get it in the shoulder joints. Throw fucking sand in that shit. Fucking slingshots of sandballs. Whap! Wrist rockets. Whap! Fucking, that'd be bad as fuck, dude. Right into the gun and be like, and just start walking around in a circle, start shooting the other ones next to it. Pop, pop, pop. They'd all be fucking going off on each other. I could see it already. Well, that's the fucking scariest thing I've ever seen in my entire life. You have 10 seconds to comply. Ghost Robotics, a robotics company, posted on its social networks a photo of a robot dog with a Sword 6.5 sniper rifle module on its back. It was made at the annual meeting of the American Army Association. The news was noticed by the author of the Dennis Sexy IT Telegram channel. At the moment, there are no details about this new product, but apparently it was installed on the same autonomous operation which patrols the U.S. Air Force base with a length of 8 kilometers, stopping only for charging. They fucking using this motherfucker. I thought that was a goddamn... They're already using it. I thought that was a prototype. It is quite possible that in addition to the Sword 6.5 sniper rifle module, other suitable weapons can be installed on the back of the robot. However, at the moment, there is no official information on the web. Perhaps a robot with a built-in rifle is just a concept that will never make it to production. Oh. So the ones that patrol don't have guns on them. There are no details about this new product, but apparently it was installed on the same autonomous operation. I don't know. On the same autonomous operation. I don't get that. I don't get that language there. There's a dude in the back. There's a dude in that picture in the back on the left side. I just noticed. Next to something that says hollow, like hologram something. I don't know. Ghost Robotics. This is from worldstockmarket.net. And, dude, what the fuck? It says Sword. It says Sword, S-W-O-R-D, on the side of that sniper rifle. Hey, James, what's up, buddy? Wow. I thought the stock market was crashing, man. Huh. This looks like just normal. I mean, it's a little bit low. But if you go into the 5-year of the stock market, H.A. Goodman says it's crashing. Huh. It's dipping a little bit. Bonds dipped majorly. Forex dipped, is on the way down. Whatever the fuck. But huh. It's the stock market is rallying right now. Going up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down, like a heartbeat. So yeah, that's what's up. I hope you guys enjoyed the 2-hour show. Almost. Love you guys. I'll see you this afternoon, hopefully on good bandwidth. I'm on low quality right now. Due to the fact that I'm using Sky Mobile router. But, you know, I've got to go unlock the gate. We've got guys coming over to work on these other routers. Hopefully, we'll fix this shit. In the meantime, take care, guys. Hope you had fun. Hey, he's got no coffee left. Hey, Billy. Yeah, it's 2 hours, man. I'm out of here. I will see you guys this afternoon, though, okay? Okay? Alright, okay. Okay, alright. It's alright, okay. Alright. Bye, guys. Here, I'll refresh the chat. It says there's only 13 people here, man. Let me check that out. Fa. 13. You guys are great. Oh, and remember, I've got the new Trovo channel is up and running now. It is, just blocked someone on there today. It is, Nays Dash Garden on Trovo. Nays Dash Garden. Not underscore, but the dash in the middle there of the screen. Nays Dash Garden. Trovo. I will see you guys there too. Alright. Love you guys. Bye now. Bye now. What's the Discord? You're back on? It's at Nays. It's hashtag at Nays Garden, hashtag 1766. The Discord. Alright. 1766. At Nays Garden, hashtag 1766. Alright, y'all. I got stuff to go tend to. I gotta go suck the water out of the trays downstairs. With the wet dry vac. Take that water and pour it into the rest of the plants. That's what I gotta do. I got some... Hey, wait. There's 16 people here. Oh, I'm not walking with 16 people. I'm not gonna leave with 16 people here. What are you doing? 16 people! I'll stay for that. Can you believe that? I was gonna leave. Psst, unreal. That's why it's important to see how many people are watching the show. It'll make the difference between a good and a bad one. Dude, I need to download this fucking picture. This picture is not downloadable. It is it's petrifying. Print screen. It's petrifying. Megzer! Yeah, you guys stick around and I'll stick around, okay? Alright, hold on. Let me do something here. Why? Okay, cool. I saved it. File. Save as dog bot sniper. Save. Close. Close. Open Twitter. Be very scared, especially when you consider social media style AI will EVNTU eventually be powering them. Be very scared, especially when you consider social media style AI will eventually be powering them. Psh. 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 Nobody's even doing it like that anymore. Dogbot sniper tweet. Nobody's even tweeting about dogbots anymore, pal. What are you even doing? Nobody's even doing it like that. What are you doing, palsy wowsy? Nobody's even doing it. Nobody does it like that anymore.
Prepare yourself.
Nobody prepares themselves anymore. Psh.
Prepare yourself.
Psh. Psh. Psh.
Prepare yourself.
Psh. 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 Unreal.
It starts with an L.
Hello, Trendy! Trendy here, everybody, and live from all the California, all the Trendy ass dabs, and all things trendy. We'll find me and you in the hashtag Trendies on all forms, and sorts of social media, especially my TikTok is Nays Garden Show on TikTok. Check that one out. It's the Ox Project from Orlando, Florida. You guys want to hear it loud a little bit? Oh! Once again with more emphasis. Listen to that bass guitar.
Prepare yourself. Prepare yourself.
It's a great recording. I wish it was recorded in my recording studio, which it was not, but it was recorded by my engineer. So, shouts out to Jeff McAleer. Fantastic engineering, bro. So, fantastic engineering. Oh, we dropped a couple of frames there, I see. You're gross. Yeah, okay. Yeah, whatever. That's your response. Somebody threatened Dusty, Cult of Dusty with Civil War, to pop on and see Nay 2.1 New Hair. No, I'm gonna say I was thinking about doing that after I get my I was gonna cut my beard off, man, after I get my bandwidth fixed and shit. Since girls are so turned off by it, by my beard, since I can't have a girlfriend. Supporting something as sinister as CRT. Okay, wait. It's sickening to watch people like you being okay with our country being torn apart and supporting something as sinister as CRT. I don't know what CRT. Oh, critical race theory. That's the air slowly escaping from my fucking brain as I think about how stupid people are about critical race theory. Dude, listen, guys. It's a theory, critical race theory. They're talking about, bad things that we've done as a country to get where we are today. And it's a conversation that should be had. When you hear that term critical race theory, don't think of it that way. It's just debate. It's history. That's these things. They want to call it critical race theory. It's not a theory. Shit really happened. The system is slanted. There's systemic racism. And we enslaved people and murdered and raped people. There's no getting around that. We murdered and raped the indigenous. We brought slaves here. We enslaved. We captured people. We brought them here. We enslaved them. There's no debate really to be had about that. It's fucking history. And the fact that someone has to call it a theory, it's not a fucking theory. Okay? But when you hear the term critical race theory, don't let it scare you off. All that is just history. People want to tell you, hey, this is what America did, and there were some bad people that made some really bad choices and did bad things to innocent people. And you should be like, yeah, man, people were horrible. Let's talk about that so it never fucking happens again. There's nothing wrong with that. People that want to deny history, they aim to fucking repeat that shit. So don't let them scare you off with this term, critical race theory. Embrace it and understand it's just history. Do you want to come at me and say America isn't guilty of shit? Huh. Of course not. There's nothing to fight about. There's nothing to argue about. We've done horrible things. We've gone to war. We've pushed our imperialism on innocent people. Millions of people have died. Millions of indigenous people right here on this soil have died because of choices that our ancestors made here. We did the wrong thing. We did horrible fucking things. And our children all need, not should be, but need to be educated on those facts. It's not a theory. Whoever came up with the term critical race theory is a dumb fucking cunt. Whoever came up with the name critical race theory, whoever thought, yeah, let's call it critical race theory. What's your fucking theory? Provable facts? What, you don't think slavery is documented? Man, it started with slave ships. What? PE in the house? Shout out, son. Misery. You know, we brought slaves here and murdered the indigenous. You want to be my I love it, my barber? I love it, Billy, bro. I fucking love it, Billy the barber. I love it. How many minutes? Oh, what are we doing here? Dabs or... No, we're smoking this. We're going to smoke it. Steve, probably to say history would get even more blowback. So, it's not about arguing over a theory. It's about all people on both sides admitting where our history came from. And were there some great people along the way? Yeah. Did some of those great people own slaves? Yeah. Did it make them bad? Yeah, it did. It makes them bad people. They achieved great things, but some of those people owned slaves and they were bad, and you need to learn about that. It's okay. It's fucking history, man. You know, here we are. Just don't deny how we got here. And supporting something as sinister as critical race theory being taught to the kids, you should feel ashamed. Somebody told Cult of Dusty, I hope you're happy having sided with socialism. Oh, you gotta love that. You love the Dems and the rhinos. By the way, over half of the military stands with us. Bullshit. Also, do you know how many back in the day didn't think there would be a civil war? There wasn't one until there was. You know, that's fucking hilarious. So, Cult of Dusty says, just a normal day of being threatened with civil war by Trump supporters. Dude. I said, bro, I just destroyed this moron in my podcast live now to Cult of Dusty. Destroyed. Utterly destroyed. No law regarding cannabis. Cannabis isn't for all. Cheers, everybody. All hail the mighty cannabis. All hail the mighty cannabis. I'm looking up at the cannabis. Here, check this out. Look. All hail the mighty cannabis as it sits in the center of that screen. As we blow smoke rings to its I don't know what I'm trying to say. Cheers, guys. In honor of this esteemed plant in which we shall blow smoke rings for. My smoke rings are playing bumper cars. That's fun. That's fun. Look at those buds. Buds, buds. Buds, buds. They're all numbered. We know what everything is. What time is it? My phone's going to be ringing soon. I'm going to have to unlock the gate. YouTube's back. Oh, because I've got too many websites open? I'm sorry, man. Let me close some shit. I'm so sorry. I forgot. I'm so used to having bandwidth. I'm sorry, guys. Who's coming? The, yo, what's up? Dave C. Fishing's here, everybody. Dave C. Fishing. It's the dudes from, my internet service provider, my satellite company. They're coming to address why I have no bandwidth. It was to be patented masteries. Well, it's stupid. Boba Fett. Boba Fett. Over. You put a speaker on the outside and a microphone on the inside. A speaker on the outside with a microphone on the inside. Oh, thank fuck. We'll see. You know, right now I'm broadcasting on a very low bandwidth just to get this out because I'm using a router that broadcasts to cell phone towers. So I'm on cell phone broadcast right now. And it's working. We've only dropped 363 frames the whole show, man. We've been live for 2 hours and 13 minutes, man. It's like... It's at least I could broadcast. At least I figured out a way to broadcast, man. You know? But, I like it. I'm able to talk to y'all and we can hang out, man. I mean, it's not as fun because I can't bring up all the videos. I can't have other podcasters up. I can't do a Zoom chat. I can't do an interview. You know, I can't do any of that. That reminds me, I wonder if I'm going to hear back from Thunderfoot. I emailed him. Can't bring up my email. I'll probably lock up, you know. It said I had a lot of bandwidth when I did the check. It said I had like 1.5 megs upload. It was really good. But that's usually not consistent speed. And when you broadcast like this, man, that is the true test. If that bandwidth is actually what they promise. Microamp embedded in the mask. 4 hours of soldering, 6 hours of sewing, 2 minutes of cringe. Oh really? Okay, I'm a bit. Hey man, maybe it's just back to the old drawing board, bro. 2 minutes of cringe. I get so high. Man, these buds are so good. And the dabs and the flower, all of it, man. Holy shit. I don't have to smoke a lot, man. I've been noticing that in the shows, since I started smoking this stuff, that I stopped smoking. And I'm like, I'm good, man. It's like I could smoke some more and I will. Oh, yay. Unreal, pal. Nobody's even doing that. What are you doing? What are you thinking about another cup of coffee? Nobody's even getting another cup of coffee. What are you gonna do? More bong hits and drink some more coffee? Nobody's even doing that, pal. What are you doing? Nobody! Nobody in their right mind! Nobody, pal! Nobody's even doing it anymore! You know, our products are so ultra fantastic at Infowars.com, PrisonPlanet.com. And our coffee, we get the finest coffee. We get it straight from Colombia. You know, I've gone out there in the jungles, and we have assessed the finest coffee beans available. Finest coffee available to mankind. We've been all over the world. This coffee's gonna be ready here in 2 minutes on the Keurig. Oh. Why are you guys so high? Come back down here with me. You guys are high. The Beasel's still in bed. He's beasling. Why is he beasling? Little Beasel. We should ask the Beasel why he's beasling. Give him a nice eggy for breakfast this morning when he wakes up. It's weird. The other day I gave him an egg and he didn't eat it for like that half the afternoon, and then he finally went in there and ate it. Dude, I'm making more coffee. What do you guys have to say about that? Fucking kafefe. You guys are stunned about this, aren't you? What? New muscle. New muscle showing up. You're stunned. You're stunned and amazed at the definition. Ugh. When this fat goes away, forget about it. Forget about it. I'm laying off the breads and the sugars. Oh, I got cannabis on me. I'm going to try to eat less bread. I got some rice cereal. You need more rice and less breads. I eat a lot of breads. And I want to try to get rid of this fat. So... Kafefe! What? Shut up. You're very good. You. I keep bumping into this cannabis tree that's hanging right here. Look at that. Shut up. Almost lost his eye. My God, I'm glad your dog's okay. Dummy dum dum. You got the coffee. Oh, shut up, you. It's so good. So, I need to open up my gate. Can you guys chill here while I go do that? Probably you guys won't chill, will you? If I go do this, will you? I should probably not do that, huh? I'm okay, right? They're gonna call first, right? They'll call. They'll call. They'll call. You'll be here? Here, I'll let you guys watch this video while I go unlock the gate. So, do they try to count your plants with the helicopter? Or they just sort of like, no, we're
We
not.
already got inspected. You know?
They came when they come on foot?
Yeah.
Oh.
They drove up here and then they walked to the garden.
How many people?
Code enforcement and planning.
So just two guys.
Yeah, Victor, planner.
Oh, you know them by name. I love it.
Yeah, well, we've been working with Victor for like 2 years now, trying to get this garden legal, which it is. This is all going to be.
Wow, bro. This is all going to be grown too?
You know, this is going to be a building.
Oh, okay.
This is going to be our processing center right about here. This fenced area to the left is going to be a greenhouse for propagation, not depot. We're not going to do a depot.
The view. I mean, just from the grow, you got this gorgeous view.
Yeah.
Ah.
You can see the top though.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it's not as soon as we made around the corner. We sound like Beavis and Butthead.
Yeah, here's some of the species.
That's funny. Welcome to Oak Tree's home, everybody. It's allowing us to walk around. There's the first phone call right there, guys. Have a gander. He was already out here watering today. Hello. These plants are about 14, 15 feet tall, just by my estimation. You can't. This is like walking through an orange grove. Just amazing. Look at this. Look at this row. It's like row after row. Which row do you guys want to go down, man? We'll go down this row. We got buds coming out. You guys see we got buds. Right? Well, son of a bitch. More interesting than the buds is just the sheer. So the beauty of this is, one of the guys just called and said he's not going to be here till noon. So I don't need to open the gate. I really don't want to fucking open the gate. You know, I'd rather have it closed. It's just easier for me. You know, you guys don't realize, man. You don't realize this fucking bud is beyond. It's like before all the other grows. I mean, if it disappeared, I'd just be like, it sucks. You know, I lost 20 fucking pounds, whatever. This is nowhere near 20 pounds, right? This probably isn't even going to be half that. If we get 10 pounds, I'd be amazed. But the quality of it, man, it's so trikey, man. It's so fucking good. I don't want to lose any of this shit. And I'm just like, I'm all over this fucker, dude. I'm watching these stalks right here. I wonder how long before they're going to be. Let me check these upper buds here. Plant number 6. You know, I'd love to try that 4 and 5. Here's 4. Let me see. Where's 5 at? Number 5 is this one 5? I can't tell. 3, 4, I guess. This could be it. No, that's 1, so that is 5. Oh, yep, that's 5. This is 5 right here. So 5, I want to try 5. There we go. All right, cool. This is number 5. We have not smoked 5 yet. No. Off of all 6 plants. There's not a lot out there, bro. But plant number 6, it looks like it's only got a pound on it. You know, it's doesn't look big at all. Look, man, this is plant number 5 right here, man. Let me smell this. I should put my main camera on. Let me just do that. I've got my my front gate camera I just want. Hey, Bees! What's up, Beezle? Hey, Beezle Bob. There we go. Oh, it's so nice and warm in here, man. I got the heater on. It's so nice. Beezle, good morning. You want cookies in the morning, buddy? You want some cookies? You have those if you want them. Oh yeah, he's like, yeah, I'll have cookies in the morning, son of a gun. So this is plant number 5. Here we go. No law regarding cannabis. Cannabis isn't for all. It is 710. Cheers, everybody. It tastes like cookies. There's like an earthiness to it. It's really good. All right, next one is that purple monster fucking plant number 4. I've got some cutters here. Plant number 4 is way over here. Here we go. And there's this bud. Perfect. We can clip off of it. Okay, so this stuff is purple. 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 I will show you how purple this bud is. Check this out. Look at that. And that is the bottom of that branch, guys. Look at the frickin' purple inside there. Now, if I took that leaf off there, you'd probably be able to see in there better. But look at that. Look at the purple on the leaf. Look at the purple on the leaf right there. So let's take some of that leaf off. Here. Okay, now, check this out. Huh, it won't focus now, hold on. It don't want to focus. Oh, here we go. like a helicopter view of a winter forest at 1,000 feet. Oh, Rogie, you want to go outside, buddy? Rogie's like, hey, man, I gotta go outside, Dad. There you go, bees. There you go, bees. It's cold out there, huh? 45, 46 degrees. Hope it kills all those fucking spider mites, bro. Yeah. I want to trim it down even more. Hello, everyone. Sophisticated Nathan reporting in, of course. Here to save the day once again. With the bright eye sight. Little Rogie is coming back here. Hold on, please. The little beastie. The little beastie. I have to let him back in the home. Coming back in, buddy? What's up? What are you doing? You want me to go with you? What? Is that it? Oh, he wants me to go with him. He's being funny. All right, I'll let you guys look at this for a second. Let's see if it'll focus there a little bit better. Check that out. Let me see if I can just grab my jacket here. Harles. Man, Harles is sleeping on my jacket. All right, Rogie, come on, let's go. Man, it is freaking A cold. Holy shit. 46, 47 degrees outside. Oh, boys and girls. It is certainly cold outside. It's very cold. How's that for Mickey Mouse? Is that a good Mickey Mouse? Is that a good Mickey Mouse voice, boys, girls? Oh. Oh. Temp generally love it. Temp, you say they got newts that pop the colors too. Cool, thanks, Dave. The cold at night usually what bring it out. Yeah, it's freaking cold. So maybe we'll get some pretty colors. But that's what I'm gonna smoke next. So, there's still some left on this other one, though. So let's go ahead and finish this first. No law regarding cannabis. Cannabisism says for all quarter of the hour. Cheers, everybody. A little late. cards. Send in my groomer. Billy Valentine, I presume? Yes. Yes, I'll take a full trim this time, sir, and do your best on this. Send in my groomer. Ah! Dude. Mutton chops. Mutton chops or goatee. So funny. Billy, let's take it all off. Go ahead, bring the loppers. Bring the loppers, good sir. It's a fire sale, everything goes. So, that stuff's good. I mean, I had to smoke it down. Man, I had to get it down to the purest, most potent rock system that I could. Ooh, that was easy eject. But now, ha 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 ha, ha 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 ha. Now we shall. Hope Rogie comes back. It's fucking freezing cold out there. I don't think he minds though. Yeah, this one. Yeah, this stuff is still kind of wet. Let's give it a smell though. Whoa! Oh my god, dude. Man, I don't know if this is Granddaddy Purps because it smells like Granddaddy Purps. But I wouldn't be surprised if it's got Granddaddy Purps in the fucking lineage, whatever this is. Wow. But I don't know if I'm going to be able to smoke that. It's really, really wet still. Isn't that weird? Whoa, so resinous. Oh, so sticky. Oh my god. Holy shit, man. All right, let's see if I can smoke it. All right, it is 420. No law regarding cannabis. Cannabis is intended for all. Cheers, everybody. Cheers. Everyone smiles. Everyone smiles. Get it? Whoa. Hey, there's the Beazle! Hey, look who it is! Hey, Beazlins! Did you have fun? How about an egg? You want an egg? You want an egg, buddy? Egg? Here you go, Bees. Ooh, Harley's gonna go eat your eggie. Rogan used to be fucking. He used to be aggressive around food, you know? And I have worked really hard with him to not be like that. Sharing my food with him and having him take it out of my mouth and, you know, making him earn it. Not all the time. But, I think he's gotten a lot better. Like, the cat was headed towards his food right now, and he didn't seem to mind at all. He was cool. So, it's great, man. When he was a puppy, remember I brought him over to Dino's house. He was with his whole family, his mom, his dad, his brother, and his uncle. And he growled at all. He got near their food and growled at all of them, and wouldn't let them near the food. It was, and Dino had to put the food up on the counter. It was hilarious. He's like, "Dude, why is your dog so mean?" I'm like, "I don't know, man. I've I didn't realize this is the first time he'd really been around other dogs. And food had been an issue. I was like, wow." But that was something I knew I had to kind of work on. Whoa, dude, that Perps tastes so fucking good. It is. There's like a 5.5% bite on it, if that. Because it's still wet. But I'm telling you, that fucking Granddaddy Perps, whatever the fuck that is, that shit tastes so goddamn good. Super sticky, full of trichomes, really flavorful. Oh my goodness gracious. I couldn't believe I was able to smoke that with the lighter as easily as I did. Because it felt so wet. But I realized I think that wetness was more the trichomes than the bud. I don't know. Well, just, another day, that stuff's going to smoke so good because it's smoking. I can't wait to hit this the second time. Let's do it and see what it does. No Lowry got any cannabis. Cannabis isn't his for all. Cheers. It's hard to... the flavor. It's hard to make a pit bull 100% docile if you can't. It's not a big deal. It takes a lot of work. Yeah, he's amazing. Rogie is a dream. He's a fucking dream. He's amazing, man. He's so sweet. If other dogs were not aggressive, he'd get along with every dog. He wants to play. He wants to get along. He wants to have fun. He wants to meet people. You're such a sweetie. You want a cookie? I'll give you a special cookie. Okay, hold on, bees. Hold on, buddy. Hold on. I'm going to give you special cookies now. Here we got bees. Puppy bites. Yeah. There we go, bees. There you go. Rogie has a limit to the crumb size that he will pick up off the floor. He's like, yeah, I'll eat those, and then once it gets to the point where they get blurry, I'll stop eating them. Hi, Cassandra Ann. Cheers, James. Dominic, good stuff. Doc, The Rings of Destiny. Dave C. Fishing, special nice. Cassandra Ann, hello. I still train animals as if they're tigers. It works for watchdogs, but it's still not proper dog training. Hey, at least Leo can jump through a hoop. A flaming hoop. And act like he's scared of a whip. A whip's not going to stop one of them motherfuckers, is it? And they want to eat you, they're going to eat you, right? They're going to eat your whip, too. So, we've smoked all of the plants. That was it. That plant number 4 was the purple one. So I think plant number 5 is cookies, and I think plant number 4 is Granddaddy Perps. I think plant number 6 is wedding cake. And 1, 2, and 3. I don't know what one plant number 1 is, man, but I'm excited about it. It might be a cookies. I think it might be cookies, just like plant number 5. I think plant 5 and 1 are the same plant. That's a lot of cookies. Plant 2, Sour D. Plant 3, Candy Kush. You have a cookie plant? Bro, I think plant number 1 and plant number 5. Now, cookies, does cookies go purple? I think cookies goes purple, right? Because these are not purple. They just taste like cookies. You know? Plant number 1. Thin mint. Man, Rogie is eating. He's going right eating all the crumbs off the floor. It's good. It's good. I like that. Yeah. Good boy. Whip in the tiger cage was originally used because the cats were trained to, well, so Clyde Beatty added whip cracking and even 45 caliber blanks in the act. Right, to make it seem more dangerous. That's hilarious. Big dog lab, Dommy. I can't walk him. You can't walk the dog, Dom. Wow. We gotta figure out what plant number 1 is. I've got a bud cured right here off of it. Plant number 1. This is it. See it up close. And remember, these are lowers too, man. These are nowhere near the tops of the plant. All right, so here it is. Bees, what's up, bees? Man, I want to listen to some fucking. What was that guy who did the song Window Licker? I can't remember the name of the artist. Twins, Aphex Twins, Aphex Twin. Suddenly want to hear some of that shit. Man, imagine what the tops of these plants are going to be like, man. These are the fucking bottoms. So sparkly and trikey. You guys like Aphex Twin? Or what's that? Rubber Johnny. You guys know Rubber Johnny? You guys know Rubber Johnny, Aphex Twin? Aphex Twin Window Licker. What year was this? 2009. That shit was fucking 2009. $2009. Give you a taste of it. Whoa, there's still some left in here. There's still some left, man. I can't throw it out. I mean, I know it was just the bottom of that branch, but it's so fucking good. It's that purple shit. Plant number 4, man. No law regarding cannabis. Cannabis is a tis for all. Cheers, everybody. It's so resiny. Rogan, no. No. It's so resiny, it's like smoking hash. Rogan, stop it. Good boy. Good boy. You're caught back up. What strain you like for someone like me and my wife? We both take medicine for seizures, hypertension. They want us to smoke more cannabis. We put money at 200, 300, just a 1. You know, I would go with Jack Herer. Dumb. It's a popular strain. It's easy to get. You can smoke it all day. It won't knock you the fuck out, and it should help you. See if that one works for you. Another one would be Granddaddy Purps. If you could get that one, it's a popular one as well. Okay, this is the end of plant number 1. Let me just, I'll just smoke this little bit of it. I'll save this little bit. Right there. I don't need to smoke. I can't smoke that whole bud, so. Alright. Once again, plant number 1. No law regarding cannabis. Cannabis is a tis for all. Cheers. New Jersey medical cannabis is like... got like a 1% bite on it. Shit is really good, man. Forget about it. Because you have seizures all the time now? Aw, James, I'm sorry, buddy. You guys should get into concentrates, man, for seizures. And get as much THC in your body as you can. You know? Oil and shit. Doing dabs. But, you know, some shit is just straight garbage out there. The stuff that Pinoy makes is like the best of the best. You know, the stuff that Big Jim and Frank make is like the best, man. It's so good. Alright, so listen, you guys are fucking amazing. 3-hour show. Okay, we're good. Alright, we're good, you. I got to go open the gate. I've got to eat. I'd like to go do some other things too. I got to take some water out of those trays downstairs before I get a flood down there. Love you guys. I will see you guys later. Let's hope for some kind of a fix today. Should be afternoon sometime. So let's look for a 1 o'clock show. All right. We'll see. They probably won't be done by then, but sometime after 1, hopefully my time, in 4 or 5 hours. All right. Love you guys. Make sure you sign up for notifications across all my channels. And remember, I'm on Instagram at Trendy Nay Show. I mean, Nay's Garden Show. Trendy Nay Show. Nay's Garden Show on Instagram. Nay's Garden Show on Instagram. All right. And TikTok. Love you guys. Thanks. Hope you enjoy the 3 hours. And enjoy the rest of your days. I hate to leave y'all. But I love all of you guys. Thank you. Thank you for the multiple logins. I know a lot of you guys did that. Bye, guys. Yeah, Kevin K. Hell yeah, buddy. Do I have any coffee left? Oh, I can't go. I cannot leave you. I still have coffee. Unreal. Nobody's even not doing it because they got the coffee left anymore, pal. What are you even doing? What are you even doing now, pal? You can't even do it like that. What are you gonna take your pills? Who did the thumbs down, says Dave. Oh, let them give me a thumbs down. I've blocked plenty of people on this show. Let them take out their anger that way. I would much rather them take out their anger on my podcast than any other way, you know? Dump it out on me, that's fine. It's fucking harmless. Keep it open, play a song. Dominic Dom. Nay, if I don't know my strain and I'm about 5 weeks in a flower with tons of white hairs still, should I just shoot for like 10? Don't worry about the weeks and shit, dude. Just wait till the bud's finished. Rogan, stop it. No. I know. He's so cute. You want a pole bean? Pole bean! Substantial. That's a substantial pole bean right there. Oh, he wasn't able to eat the whole thing. There you go, buddy. Their thumbs in their asses. You guys are funny. I love you guys. All right. I still got coffee. That's right. Coffee. I forgot about this. We still got coffee. Look at us, and we're shutting up, and we're doing it. We're doing the stuff. So, there is a plant out there. It grew into the shape of a heart. It's one of these straight, right here. These plants outside. They're called mullein. They usually grow straight up and down. Well, some of them have grown curved, and some of them kind of tangle around. This one, it formed a heart. And it didn't, like, twist around and make a heart like I thought it did. This one literally spread out. It spread out, like, really wide. Like, they're usually, like, 1 inch thick. This thing spread out 5-6 inches wide and formed a heart. With the... I got my camera right here. And I could take a picture of it and show you guys. I think I've shown you this before. I think I took a picture of this before, and I showed you a picture of this before. But here, look. I'll do it again. All right. Check this fucking thing out. Now, I went up there and I looked at it because I wanted to see what it was. It literally... I mean, the beautiful thing about this picture is you can see what they're supposed to grow like. You can see the one next to it, and you can see what it's supposed to grow like. That's 1 inch wide and like a foxtail. Look at the way that one grew. Isn't that fucking weird? All wide like that and shit. It looks like a heart. It's weird, huh? I don't know, man. For a mullein plant to do that, I don't know why. It's right there near the solar panels. It's getting a lot of sun right there. How many weeks? I don't know, but you can go back and check out my shows and find out for me. I have no idea. I'm sure it's in one of the titles. First day of flower or something like that. All right, you guys. I'll see you later. Wait, I still got coffee. Yeah, I got plenty. Oh, but we're under 20 viewers now, so I'm going to leave. I love you guys. I'll talk to you later. Bye, guys. I'm really leaving this time. Bye, guys.